Hello, I'm Laura. It's Sunday, December 7th, 2025, and these are today's Heartlines. We begin a new theme with Heartlines this week by beginning a new Advent week, as you can see by the second candle that is lit behind me. The theme for this week of Advent is peace, but it's more than just an Advent theme. It is a universal theme that applies to so many things in our world and in our lives. And today we are going to start by focusing on the peace that resides in each of us. Reverend Maggie Alderman of the Prayer Ministry of Unity has shared in the Sunday messages for Advent in the book With Love at Christmas. And she is particularly poignant when she speaks of peace in the article for today. She says, if we're not careful, we can get swept up in the outer activity and miss the sacred invitation of Advent to be intentional about who and what we are becoming. Each year, this season offers a paradox, she says, an invitation for deep soul-level reflection in the midst of sensory overload. And where is that sensory overload? Well, you just have to look around in the stores, in the lit up homes, perhaps in your own home decorations, perhaps in your own preparations or party attendance or social engagements, or even if you're not being social, even if you are spending time by yourself in the quiet this season, and you may feel the loneliness of not having the company of others. That too is a form of sensory overload. And not to mention our headlines, which are full of so many things between the crises regarding immigration and inflation and all kinds of things, and hunger and all kinds of things that call our attention to do and be this season in ways beyond what we have known our limits to be in the past. But in the midst of all this sensory overload, we can find within us something that empowers us by clearing the mind, by strengthening the motivation, by increasing our ability to share the love that we have in our hearts with others. And that something is peace. Peace is very powerful because it stills us and quiets us. It calms the muddy waters of a busy mind so that we can see clearly what is ours to do and be. And we're going to get in touch with that peace right now with a moment of quiet contemplation as we take a deep breath and close our eyes and focus on this idea. I am empowered to bring peace to my world when I pause to experience its presence in me. I am empowered to bring peace to my world when I pause to experience its presence in me. And so it is. So did you feel the peace in that pause? Not just from the quiet environment, but from the stillness that resides in you. You see, that stillness is always there. Whatever the chaos or the activity is that's going on around you, you have but to pause and take a breath. You can close your eyes if you have the opportunity, or just go to the heart with your thoughts. Focus your thoughts on your heart and touch, just touch on the peace that's there. And you will feel its power in your thoughts and in your very being as you find greater expression of who you are here to be and what you are here to do. Maggie Alderman goes on to say, balancing spirit and humanity isn't always graceful, but it is sacred. And we are not without guidance. And that guidance can come through when we pause to listen and find the peace within. Thank you for joining me today in a moment of peace, because in our pause together, we are creating a more peaceful world. Have a wonderful day.